Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about preparing for a photo shoot. So when you're preparing for a photo shoot, it's important to talk to your client. It's important to know what exactly they're looking for. It's important to choose a location with them, talk about props, like what they want to bring, if they want to bring anything personalized, anything like that. It's also a good idea to go over a contract. There's a lot of example contracts online, but just kind of to go over how many pictures they'll expect, different copyright issues, different things like that. So it's just a good idea to talk to your client. I know I've only done a couple of photo shoots, but the two ones I've done, then they've been really different. Like they wanted a different feel. One wanted lots of poses, the other one wanted more free, just shoot us living our lives. So it's just important to know what your client is looking for. So next, it's important to choose a good date, time, and be aware of the lighting. And so make sure you check in the forecast, make sure that it's a good time for both you and your client. It's also, I know there's lots of apps that talk about good lighting for photography. And so I have one called Magic Hour, and it just tells you when the lighting is going to be that cool, shining through the tree, and just really pretty. And so if you want to shoot during that time, it's important to know when that will be. So when you're shooting, it's important to have poses prepared, and you can have a book. You can go on Pinterest and look up a bunch of poses and copy the ones you like. So that way when you get there, then you can tell your client how to look and just pose them right away so they're not standing around. Also, while you're doing that, make sure you visit the location so you know what you're working with, and so you can look for specific poses within the environment you'll be at. So the day before the shoot, it's important to be prepared, and so you want to make sure you have decided on the equipment you're going to bring, that you have it gathered, that you've charged your camera batteries, because nothing's worse than showing up to a shoot and having a dead battery. Clear your SD card so you can take as many pictures as you can for the client, and then clean your equipment. Make sure the lenses are cleaned on both sides and that everything's ready for the next day. So on the day of the shoot, you want to make sure that you arrive early. You review the details by bringing the paperwork with you. You want to double check that they know where they're going, different things like that. And then just prep yourself emotionally. If it's a wedding, you kind of want to be in a more serious mood to sit through a ceremony. And if it's you're playing with kids, then you want to be in a happy mood. I know I've read some things that people always like to listen to music before they go to a photo shoot, just so they can get in the right frame of mind. And then lastly, just have fun. I mean, no matter how much you prepare, things are going to go wrong. And so it's just important to be in a good mood and just be able to go with the flow. Because no matter what, your pictures are going to turn out great. Thank you.